everyone, and welcome back to another racing video here on this channel, and welcome back to another special event challenge on Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition. Now today's challenge is called the Placebo Effect, and it's going to be in the McLaren 650s GT3. Now this challenge is going to be around the Nürburgring KPG-GT circuit, which is an awesome circuit, and we will get into the details about the challenge. But let's have a look at the specs of the car. Now this car has 500 brake horsepower, 500 newton meters of torque, and the top end works out in miles per hour is about 170 miles an hour, so it's a pretty quick car. And I will be doing loads of GT racing very soon on the new Assetto Corsa coming out in June. Cannot wait for that. But let's get into the details about today's special event challenge. Here we go. Right, so this challenge is going to be a 5-lap race, and we're going to stick the opponent level on hard. I'm not sure how hard this challenge is going to be. I haven't raced on this game for a while, so let's get straight into it. This should be very good, so here we go. Right, so here we go with this special event challenge in the awesome McLaren. Let's see if we can get a decent start off the grid, and we will go in this camera view, and it's all systems go. Let's just check. There's no one coming up the inside, and let's see if we can get into that first difficult right-hander without getting smashed to pieces. And let's see if we can just slow it down, going down the gears, hard on the brakes into that first corner, and that is not too bad. And we'll just take our outside line. We've got a GTR in our inside, and I think a Mercedes and a BMW got through as well in front of us, and that's not bad. Let's go down the inside. Let's try and squeeze this GTR out, and that's going to be a tricky one. He's going to hold that inside line. Be careful, and I think we've just cleared him. Yes, we have, and we're into P3. So that is a brilliant start. Now this is a 5-lap race, so we've got plenty of time. Let's just try and stick with these two cars. Now I wasn't sure whether to put this challenge on Alien, but just to bring myself gently into it, hard is still going to be a difficult level. Right, let's see if we can get past this BM in this corner. We're going to brake a little bit later. Right, dive up the inside. Good on the brakes. Hold that inside, and we've managed to clear the BM. I can see him in my rear view mirror, and that is a quality pass, and we're up to P2 behind the Mercedes. That is a good start, but there's a long way to go. Oh God, just feeling the little bit of lack of traction through there. The tyres are still not up to optimum temperature, so we're going to have to just be a little bit careful again, sliding into that turn, trying to push the car as hard as I can. Now the one thing that I did find on a lot of the racing that I've done on this game, the Z4 behind me is super quick in this category. If you've ever tried it, bloody hell, it's hard to beat. But it's the Mercedes that's out in the lead at the moment, so that is very interesting. So, but we'll see if we can catch that up, and we've got to be careful through this section. It's the GT1, so we haven't got that really horrible chicane, and that's not too bad through there. Feeling a little bit of curb, but not too bad. Hopefully as we go into lap 2 we will feel a little bit more heat in the tyres, and we can start really pushing it. And that is lap 1 out the way. Now I will put some of the challenges that I do on the channel onto Alien, but I thought just a steady start, a hard level would be okay. But hopefully we can complete this challenge. Let's be good on the brakes. So I was thinking about going down that inside line, but sometimes when you go down there and you don't get it right, you spin up or you make contact, and we do not want to do that. We want to try and get a nice clean pass. And just keep it steady around there, just feeling the grip. Go slightly. I don't want to spin up the wheels too much. And again, that is okay through there. So that was nice and smooth. And we'll see if we can just push it on this lap. The BM is still very, very close behind. So let's see if we can just stay in contact. Again, just trying to push it. Oh, we caught up through that section, and let's get straight in behind him and see if we can make another move on this corner. Right, let's move over. Can we go for it? No, he's moved over. Oh, a bit of a love tap there. He completely closed the door on me there. He saw me coming, and luckily I got away with that, and he held the position. So it looks like the AI are going to have a bit of a fight. He's going to try and stop me getting past. Right. Let's see if we can get him somewhere else, if he's going to defend that corner as well as that. Right, let's get right up his backside through here, and we've got to be careful because that Z4 is still raging behind me after that overtake. And we're coming towards the end of lap 2. Also guys, don't forget to let me know in the comments below what series you're enjoying on the channel. I'm trying to do as many racing videos as I can during this lockdown period. And, oh god, just grabbing a bit too much curb through there, and that didn't feel that great. Now I'm using my Thrustmaster T300 with the 599XX Evo steering wheel, and I'll tell you what, it's flipping amazing on this game. The handling is the best on any sim game, and I cannot wait to try the new one that comes out in June. And that's going to have all sorts of weather, night and day as well. Hard on the brakes again, and let's see if we can just hold it in that turn. And again, that BMW is getting very close. So we're not running the fastest lap at the moment, but we are being, I think we're being held up. I think I can, if I get past this Mercedes, I might be able to really push it. But we've still got time. It's only lap 3. Let's just keep it steady through there. We should have maximum heat in the tyres now, so let's see if we can push a little bit harder on this lap. Let's see if we can get past. Let's see if we can get a bit closer. I actually haven't raced in this camera view very often. I quite like it actually. I thought I'd try something different. I mean, I'm racing quite close to quite a huge TV, so seeing the fact that you can't see the wheel does sort of help a little bit. And again, oh my god, he really does close the door on that corner. Sometimes you can get slip up the inside, but I managed to do it to the BM, but this Mercedes is having none of it. Let's see if we can just push it a little bit more through here. I'm going to have to find another area to overtake. Let's see if we can catch him on this section. I think he's got slightly more straight line speed though, because as soon as we get on this straight, he starts to pull away. Yeah, he's definitely pulling away, so that Mercedes does absolutely fly. Definitely going to have to try that Mercedes. I don't think I've raced that one many times. Right, slow it down. Get it nicely through there. That was a bit smoother. And just try and get nice and tight into this corner. Making sure that I defend that one, because we've still got the BM not far behind us. And that is another lap out the way. We've got 2 more laps to go. Let's see if we can just push a little bit harder on this lap and see if we can get past. Right, can we go up the inside? Going for it. And just see if we can make it to that turn. Oh, that felt pretty good. But where's the Mercedes? Oh, there he is. Wow. Up the inside, and he's retaken the lead. So he's still not having none of it. So there you go. He was pretty quick to take the position back there. And it looks like we're going to have to play a different game here. We're going to have to just force him into a mistake. Because we're not going to be able to take it on the outside. We're going to have to try and take an inside line into one of these corners. He definitely has the drive out the slow corners. Right, let's get a little bit closer here. Let's see if we can make an attempt to get past here. I don't think we're close enough. And no, they brake a little bit earlier. And no, that's not going to happen. Right, let's see if we get a bit closer. We're coming towards the end of lap 4, and there's only 1 more lap to go. It's going to be a real challenge to try and get past this Mercedes. And let's see if we can just up the level. I think the good thing about the McLaren, it's very stable. I think it's one of the best handling GT3 cars that I've used on this game, but it's not the quickest. That is evident already in this race. You can see I can't pull away from the BM, and I can't keep up with the Mercedes on the straight. So it's in the middle, but it's, if you're good and you can put consistent laps in, doesn't mean you can't win races in it. It's not too bad, a bit bumpy. Really felt that. Right, last turn, and then we've got 1 more lap to go. And we really need to push it on this final lap. We've got 1 more chance to try and take the lead in this race. Should we take another chance down the inside? I think we're going to have to go for it. And down the inside again, and we just set the fastest lap and going side by side, and he's there again, and he's not going to let me have it, is he? Let's just try and hold it a little bit tighter. No, he's forcing me on the outside. Oh, can we get him down the inside here? And down the inside, and we're going to go side by side. And he's just got the edge through there. He's going to hold a tight line. Can we get a good drive over the curb? And I think we're going to go side by side into this turn. Oh, what a battle here on the final lap. Can we get him in the inside here? We're going to go up the inside again. And no, he's going to hold that inside line on that turn, isn't he? And he's probably going to get a decent drive out there. No, I think we've passed him. No, it is still there. This is unbelievable. I just don't have the acceleration. And we're going to have to try and take an outside line on this corner. I don't think this is going to be very successful. No, it's not. And he's going to keep that position. And we're onto the curb there. Just can't seem to clear him. I don't have the acceleration. And we're going to have to try and get him on the final stages of this lap. I'm trying to push as hard as I can. Right, let's see if we can get him on this section, and going right up his backside there. But again, not the quickest to accelerate out these turns. And again, we're going a little bit wider than I would have liked, so we're not going to get the drive out that corner, and he's going to start pulling away. And it's going to go down to the last chicane and the final corner. Can we get him here? Just remember, on these challenges, if you don't win, you don't complete the challenge. And that means we would have to try again. And that's not too bad, grabbing a bit too much curb, but that doesn't matter. We travelled through there okay, getting into the final corner. We're getting right up behind him, but I don't think we're going to get him. No, we haven't got the speed, and it doesn't matter if we slipstream him now. We're not going to complete the challenge, but what a close race that was. I tried everything. And yeah, there you go. We didn't complete the challenge, so we're going to have to go again. And, oh, we got another fastest lap. I still reckon we can go fast. I swear blind, I've been around that circuit. I've done 157s. I can't remember. I think that was in the BM. So I'm not up to speed yet, but I was getting quicker. So if we go again, hopefully I can put in the laps. But yeah, that Mercedes, it is so much quicker out the slow corners, and it proved that. But I'm not going to give up. I want to complete this challenge. So let's get straight into it again and see if we can come out victorious. So here we go. Right, let's see if we can get him on this corner again. Going into the final lap, we need to be good on the brakes. Get turned in. And that was nicely done, but he's going to try and come up the inside again this time. Let's just try and hold our position. Is he going to come? I think he is. And he's holding that position. And there he comes again. But we're going to run down the inside and try and hold it this time. And be tight onto this curb here. Accelerates. And we've passed him. Fantastic on the final lap. Now I just need to bring it home. Coming up to the final corner, and it looks like we're going to complete this challenge. Again, a very, very close race. Only overtook him on the final lap. I think I overtook him 4 times in that race, and it was only on the final lap I actually made it stick, and we complete the challenge. The placebo effect. That was a really good fun one. I definitely would like to try that on Alien. And if you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments below, because I was definitely getting quicker. But yeah, that was an awesome challenge. I'm going to leave you a replay of one of the laps. Please enjoy it, and I will see you very, very soon.